Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. This ought to be a fantastic watch, Lee.
Yeah, Derek, should be a really interesting game tonight. Both teams sitting on a single point in their first fixture. Never bad result, but going into this game, neither side can afford to lose.
The line-up then for the hosts. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. The tactical battle is going to be highly instructive. 4-3-3 on one side and 4-3-3 on the other, Lee.
Well, when you match systems up, it's all about individuals. Who can get the better of the player you're playing against? And in this formation, certainly the wingers are going to be key on either side. And the lone striker, when the balls come in the box, he needs some support from one of those three midfield players making runs into the penalty area.
And that puts him in position. I'm sure, he wishes he could have that header back.
Well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
And a throw-in forthcoming. An attack full of promise. Can he give them the lead? And it's there for him. Was an important piece of defending. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the visitors. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Couldn't hang on to it. Buckley. Read it superbly to take back possession. Wonderfully weighted pass. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, the pass makes the goal, Derek. Good finish, yes, but the ball through was brilliant. Slide rule pass.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And that was a very fine read. Good visualisation and execution. Making progress. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you? Diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team. 20 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Oh, he's through here. There's no escaping the fact that they really should be two in front.
Well, you look back at games sometimes and you say, when was the defining moment? That could have been it.
Coley. Buckley.
With the registration.
Possession changes hands, the interception there.
LJJ, please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. I must say, no shortage of space. Looks promising, this. Well, something has happened at the Emirates Stadium. A goal has been scored. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Arsenal. 31 minutes played. 1-0.
Alan McAnally keeping us right up to date. Nothing wrong with that idea. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here it is again, Derek. The weight of the pass is excellent and the finish clinical. Lovely play.
So 2-0 now. Deary me, disappointing.
Well, as you know, I'm not a goal scorer, but I think I could have done better than that.
Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front, Lee.
Well, if you don't get back into this game, his lack of real potency will be the key factor. Defenders have marked him too easily. They've been comfortable with his game today. He's not been enough of a threat for me.
I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for the home team. 41 minutes played.
It's a weighted pass. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. A chance then for the respective managers to... Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan McAnally has the news.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 47 minutes played. 2-1.
He takes aim. An example of a goalkeeper on top of his game, Lee.
Well, that is genius. Absolutely genius.
Just couldn't capitalise there. And they'll have to throw it back in play. It looks promising. Now, this might pay dividends. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Under real pressure, firing it towards goal. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
Nothing wrong with that idea. And he's only gone and made it
the replay, you have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Well, unfortunately, we had to cut Alan McInally short just then. Just to confirm for you, a goal for the visitors in that game. And they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. This looks promising. An attack full of promise. Valentin Kostaki. It's opening up for them. Well, moment he would dearly love to have back.
Well, listen, he's tried to hit it too hard. Just relax a little bit, focus on your technique.
Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a goal for the home team. 68 minutes played. 1-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Wonderfully weighted pass. Absolutely magnificent goalkeeping.
Oh, he's almost turning away. He thinks he's scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Firing it in. What an important piece of defending. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. Chance after chance. They've played really, really well. They've really got this defence on toast. They don't know what to do. They're at 6s and 7s. This scoreline could be anything.
Collins. Coughlin couldn't hang on to it. No real threat, you've got to say. And news of a goal at the Commerzbank Arena. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. 76 minutes played. 2-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
And a substitution in the offing. And he's taken it away. Space and time for the cross. It could be up for grabs. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Coley. Cooper. And that's an important intervention. Firing it towards goal. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers.
The fourth official.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Might be a chance here. Well, he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
1 minute remaining. And that brings the action to an end. Terrific result for them. 4 points out of 6. You have to say a pretty acceptable return, Lee.
Yeah, well, we were talking after the first match, weren't we? How there was room for improvement. How they needed to control the middle of the park a little bit better, win the ball back higher. Well, it was a big...